Jennifer said, amazing hypocrisy from our government, condemning Russia, but not allowing our own people the basic freedom of choice without fear of losing jobs and livelihoods. Yes, and what happened in Russia? So Russia's become so much of a dictatorship that now when the people protest against war, they get arrested. What are you guys seeing here now? People are protesting their freedom to choose and they're getting arrested. This is exactly what these people are fighting for, is because they do not want to become a communist dictatorship. Someone said, I just want my 2-year-old to be able to go back to play centre. Someone, do you know, people in this front line, I was talking to some of the dads, and they go, I'm just here so that my 12-year-old can go swimming. Imagine that, I'm just here, he's just here getting pepper sprayed by the police, so his 12-year-old can go swimming. Oh look, here they are, they're pushing. They're pushing in the corner, guys.
Hey, don't push! Turn your face away from the police! You may be arrested. Back away from police.
Someone said this is a different ball game to Russia. No, this is early Russia. This is what happens before dictators take hold. And if you don't understand that, you need to read some more about history.
Turn your face away from the police, please, bro!
Yeah, people need to go and read the COVID response bill.
Turn your face away
Absolutely.
from the police! They will pepper spray you, bro! Don't talk to them, they don't need our energy and they don't deserve our energy!
The roads surrounding Parliament are closed. Our charges will be dropped. If you do not leave the area, you are trespassing. If you obstruct police, you may be arrested.
So they're pushing really hard. I don't know if you guys can see, but all the police are on a lean over here. They're pushing really, really hard on all these people in here.
Bring all the bubbles down, bro.
They're chanting peace and love. Peace and love.
Start going. The conversation's going. Warning, bro. Warning.
Mainstream are through here. Maybe police will tip them off again. Just kidding, guys. Obviously, they know what's going on right now. I did not agree, thank you. I was forced to keep my children fed. I was forced to have a jab. Exactly. Someone said, so much fear over a cold. 2 years of fear porn. So sad for those living and responding out of fear. Jacinda is out of control. People need to call for the resignation of Jacinda. They really do. They really do. Because if you've got a Prime Minister that can have thousands of people camped out on the lawn and yet pretend that they don't exist and call them second-class citizens, if you can have a Prime Minister that can ignore all the protests that have happened over the last 2 years and tell them that their thoughts are not valid, that they do not matter, you have a Prime Minister who is acting without the will of the people. But if people can ring their MPs, start ringing your MPs, turn up to their office, start emailing them, start saying how much you do, how upset you are at what you're seeing, how this is not okay for the people. Wee greenies here, the front line. They're bringing the tear gas. Oh. Do you want to yell that out at everyone so they know?
Wait till I see the canisters.
I saw them carrying boxes before. Hey guys, we think they're bringing in tear gas because they're all putting on goggles. They didn't do it before. They're all putting on goggles and they've got boxes. Just so you guys know what's happening. Yeah, no, but I think it looks a lot worse this time because they're all putting them on. They didn't all have them on before. I don't want anyone getting hurt, so I'm going to yell out whatever I see. Oh, your daughter is. Hi, Amy. This is your mum. Your mum said hi. Oh, okay. So this is Amy's mum. Amy's watching from Ireland. She's worried about her. Your mum's okay, honey. She is at the front line, right where the police are about to apparently tear gas everyone.
We need goggles for these guys. They're going to bring in the tear gas.
Does anyone have goggles?
Guys, we need goggles for the front line.
Run down to the medic team and ask if
We
they've
need
got
goggles
any
for
more.
the front line. They're going to bring in the tear gas.
Give it to the front line. Front line.
And look,
Does anyone else have goggles?
working because people are like recovering like straight away. How cool is that?
Put the cones over the tear
getting
gas.
goggles.
Okay, they're getting cones over the tear gas. They're getting cones. Can you grab the cones for the tear gas? Because they can put them over the canister. The cones.
If you obstruct the lead,
Well, they just put in big boxes and then they all put on goggles, so it doesn't look great.
back away the police lines immediately. Don't inflict pain on the people, Mr. Policeman. Don't inflict pain on the people, and that's including your sprays and, yeah, your batons, all of that. You don't need to do that. If you obstruct police, you may be arrested. I hope the wind goes the other way.
Someone said One News won't report this. Of course they won't. This is why you guys jump on the live streams. And this is why the media keeps saying that everyone else is propaganda. I don't know if you guys saw TV1, they're like, oh, it's just propaganda out by Chantal. And I'm like, this is crack up, because all I do, yeah, you get my opinion as we see. Huh? Oh, really? Okay, let's get him to front line, second pair. Sorry, someone grab him.
To the police, don't look at the police.
Thanks, Shane.
They will pepper spray you.
Holdsworth Street and the roads surrounding Parliament are closed.
Marianne, give them tear gas, you hippie party people. It's like a bloody festival. That's such a Labour voter thing to say. Something so callous and mean. Wow. So they want, Tim said, so they want to turn this peaceful protest to a violent one. Yes. I don't know if you guys were on my live the other day, but I mentioned how all of a sudden they barricaded the doors up in the building up here, and they said that they'd been reinforcing all of Parliament, and I was like, well, no one's violent. Why are they reinforcing Parliament when no one here is trying to get in there? And now we know why. It's because they're prepared to use violence on the
You
people.
see your cans coming, you throw them back.
Because we can. We're not trespassers. We have rights on the
All right, well, they're getting ready to do a big push. And again, there's not enough people here, guys. Are all these people going to jump in and help? No. Or looking like not me.
There's quite a big build-up of cops on this line, guys. So,
Look, see, they're handing out goggles to all of them as well. See, all of them are putting on goggles. They know what's coming. Huh? I mean, we don't have goggles or anything. Kelly, I'm happy for these protesters to F off back to their homes. Cool, Kelly, so you're happy for violence to happen to the people. You're happy for them to be covered in blood. You're happy for the people to be tear gas. You're happy for their bones to be broken. You're happy for the people to be eye gouged to the point where now we Phil eats food, there's blood coming through his mouth. I'm just wanting to confirm that that's what you're wanting. Chantal, I went on to one of the mainstream media to see what they were showing live, and they had a link to your live there. Well, I hope they're paying me for using my footage, because I definitely haven't given them permission to use my footage. But you know what? I don't actually care. As long as people see the truth, I'm actually not that worried right now in this moment. I just don't want them making money off it, because I just do not agree at all with how they treat the people.
Parliament grounds are closed. Oldwood Street is closed.
You have 5 seconds to throw those tear gas back like the game. The media have said the protesters have pepper sprayed the police. They don't even have pepper spray. Gosh, these people. They don't even own pepper spray. They don't have any of it.
Parliament grounds are closed. Leave the area immediately.
Oh, this wee sweetie's brought a whole lot of milk.
Any person obstructing police.
What does our country come to, eh? Like, how are we watching this? It's like we're in some weird war scene. Wait, they won't take injured to hospital. What? And they won't let the car through? The ambulance won't come to get... Oh, wow. Wow. So the ambulance are treating them like they're not even human. She said it's the elderly in there. Yep. Yep. Yeah. 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 Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Almost $3 a day.
Yeah.
Parliament
Yeah.
grounds are closed.
No, I love it, hun. I love it.
Is closed. The roads surrounding Parliament are closed. Please leave the area. If you do not, you are trespassing. Any person
Got all the police coming in now. This is just the saddest thing to watch. And again, this is on everyone at home saying, good on the police, go them. It's like, good on them what? Good on them for hurting people. Good on them for hurting people that are wanting to be heard by their own government who they've paid for years. $200,000 salaries, who got all their money throughout all of COVID, and now saying good on them, now that there's dads that are trying to stand up for their children to be able to go to swimming, now that there's husbands that are standing up for their wives who are nurses, who have helped save lives, and who've now lost their jobs. So good on the police for going in now and hurting these people. Is that what you're saying? You sound ridiculous and uneducated. Yeah. The ignorant at home have an excuse not to know the quality of the protesters, but the police that have been there all this time know they're peaceful. Exactly. Exactly.
The roads surrounding Parliament are closed. Is closed. Please leave the area.
You right?
If you do not, you are trespassing.
Give them to the front line. Give them to the front line. The front line need them more than I do. Yeah. Yeah. If anyone has goggles and are standing back watching, please give them to the front line. They need them more than you.
People, when you make arrests, if you make arrests, be kind to them.
Do you want to go and ask anyone that's wearing goggles if they want to give them to the front line? Because if they don't need them, give them up.
And say, I don't want to hurt you. Please don't resist. Let's do the right thing and whisper in their ear and be kind to them. Do not twist their arms or hurt them or gouge their eyes out.
To get the stuff? Oh, yeah. So, guys, we haven't been able to get hold of him.
I spoke today.
Oh.
He didn't just woke up.
Oh, my
He was up
God.
for 5 a.m.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. A debate.
Take the bait, like that night time bait.
Yeah. That's what they do, guys. They told everyone, like everyone thought they were going to come overnight, so then they stay up late, so they're really exhausted, and that's just part of the strategy. So where it is, babe? You know where the where did I park it?
Parliament Ground is closed.
Oh yeah, maybe events
Old
better.
West Street
Yeah.
is closed. The roads
17.
surrounding Parliament are closed. Please leave the area. If you do
So they've got a truck in.
not
I wonder what they're trucking in. Got a big truck in down that end. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, I feel so dizzy. Far out. Last night I just had the sickest feeling in my stomach for ages. We knew what they were planning. They're obviously bringing that truck in to then layer cars on and tow them out. I don't know about you guys, but this actually just makes me more determined that everyone needs to fight for more of a change here. Because if they can do this to their own people and not even have a conversation, that shows us that we're in a much, much, much worse situation than I ever thought that our country would be in. Ever. And that's the problem. That's what we're facing right now. There's all of this rather than listening to the will of your own people. Do they have goggles? Even if people can buy sunglasses for everyone, if you can't get goggles here, sunglasses help. Anything to stop the tear gas. People are chanting. Past public road. Yeah, how can you ever trespass a public road? It's ridiculous. You can't trespass a public road. Maybe they're saying they're trespass from camping here, I don't know. But you can't tell people they're not allowed to stand on a public road. How does that work? Oh, they're pushing really hard, look.
You are trespassing. Any person obstructing, please. There's a bit of a build-up behind you guys outside. There's a little bit of a build-up of police behind you, but that's okay.
The people are having a ciggy.
Away from the
They're pushing them really hard in here. Are they alright? He's telling them to chill out, so it must be hurting them. He's pushing them really hard. They're pushing them really, really hard. Look, heaps more police are coming in
Anyone not
now.
wearing hats are still in school. They have not got any authority.
That's not right. That's not right.
Don't push guys.
That's not. They're not. Those guys aren't in school.
Don't look at the police.
No, they are. They moved the recruitment forward a week and swore them in early. Yeah.
When you take charge, you're going to be hurting people's families. You're going to lose the respect of young ones.
He's got his doggo. He's one of the Māori Rangers.
Save your energy, guys. Save your energy.
Yeah, what world are we living in?
If
Eh?
someone's in there pushing
Oh yeah, can I? Thanks, hun.
you're protecting the line.
Thanks, babe. Alright, well, the police are getting geared up, ready, guys. It's a sad moment in our history.
Please leave the
But
area.
at least you're all there to witness it firsthand. How are you, babe?
You just made me famous.
Oh, Oh, really?
I was under making life.
Oh.
Basically like the red tape over all their badge numbers.
Yep.
All the right.
Why? Why?
Well, you know why.
So they can hurt people?
Oh, that's exactly.
Is it seriously why?
Well, that's
This
the
red
only-
tape
that's
guys
the
over
only
their
way to
badge
identify
numbers.
them, right?
No, they've got it on their shoulders.
Yeah, but that's, if you look over here, that's where their badge number sits.
Ah,
So they've got red
they've
tape
taped
on
over
theirs.
it. So they've taped over their badge numbers. Wow. They've taped over their numbers. How is that? What?
There's the old one that's still got it on their shoulder. But
Yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah, they've got the boards coming in. That's a good idea. Look how much pressure they're putting on these guys. Bringing in the
Move away from police lines. Please leave the area.
Oh shit! Guys, they've got the full riot gear. The full riot ones are coming in. The massive ones are coming in.
It's alright, they're gonna look violent. How about that one?
The full ones are coming in. They're fully kitted up. The full ones are coming in. They're all in like black. The massive riot gear guys are coming in.
Stay calm!
Which is so dumb because no one's rioting.
Stay calm! We're alright, stay calm!
See, they're briefing them now.
Breathe! Breathe!
Where's Jake? Where's Jake?
Probably just the same cops that I've had here all the time, just dressed in different colours.
So you guys can see that these are the full riot ones. How do you justify riot police when there's no riot? That's what that mainstream propaganda does, right?
They've come to re-get the toilets, I think. The riot squad.
They literally, no, the riot squad won't be the ones moving a toilet. Oh look, they've got, see look what they've got. You guys see what they're doing here? That's that big green truck. This is someone's, oh I can't get my finger on the shot. That's someone's private green truck there and they've got that massive forklift to move it. This is so insane. This is so dumb. Isn't this so dumb? Yeah, no, I know, they're taking everyone's cars. But how stupid is it? Look, everyone is just standing here. Everyone's obviously absolutely fine, and yet they've got helicopters and riot police. It's so stupid. Are you right, honey? This whole thing's just the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And yes, I'm going to swear and I don't care. I'm tired. And I'm sick and tired of seeing people get hurt.
Don't hurt the people! They are just standing here peacefully! They're just standing there because they can!
Your video caught protesters kicking a policeman when he was on the ground. I don't think they were ever kicking him. No, they weren't. I mean, maybe they were. I don't know. But from what I could see, they weren't at all. There was just people were pushing on either side, and they didn't realise someone was down there. And I kept yelling at the police, "Hey, your person's down there," to try and grab them out to make sure they were okay. To get the police to stand over them. Because obviously, look at this. See what everyone's pushing? If someone's falling under there, and especially when it goes crazy, they don't know. People can't see, but you can only see if you're filming on the side.
They're just standing here, they're not hurting anyone! No one's hurting anyone, so don't come in and manhandle them! Leave your hands
They're bringing in
to yourself.
these.
Leave your weapons to yourself! Don't hurt our people!
Oh, cool. They've got these big shields that they made. So the people hold these and they push them forward to create a layer of protection for the people. Oh, they're handing out water. As you can see here, they're handing out water to the people on the front line.
They're standing here peacefully. Don't hurt them. Let that sink into your heart. Don't hurt them.
Shocking response. Exactly. Absolutely disgusting. No, well, I think they will use tear gas because they just all of a sudden every single officer put on goggles. That was about 5 minutes ago, and now they've got those massive riot guys in. So yeah, I think they will absolutely be using tear gas. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Sandy? Sandy said, absolutely disgusted with the government jackasses and police. How dare they act like this? Thank you so much for showing the truth, Chantal. they're acting like this because people allowed it. So what happened, this is how I see it, right? I see it as the people came in, they were actually they were peaceful, they were having a really good time. Mainstream media start to take snippets and start to try and get people to react, and then take that snippet, put it on the news and make it seem like all the protesters are terrible people. So then a lot of people watching at home go, oh my goodness, the protesters are terrible people, we need to get rid of them, they're awful, they're ruining our city. And so then, in the court of public perception, the police then have a right to come in and hurt people and treat them like this because the public are on side. And that's all the mainstream media. That's the mainstream media propaganda. And that's how they've operated this whole time. They keep people in fear. So now Wellington is in a state of fear, apparently, about these protesters who are... his opinion saying that, and then I was trying to zoom in to see, because I'm not a police officer, but that's cool because they are on their shoulders. It's a colour patch to which area they are patrolling on their chest. Okay, that's all good. You don't need to be so dicky about it.
That's all they need to know. If we don't need to be involved, then she's getting herself involved. And she's got the change. She's saying, asking for the Russian
Bridget, people lost their jobs because of the protests. No, they fucking didn't. That's such a load. No one has lost their job because of the protest. But you know that thousands and thousands have because of the mandate. So if it's jobs you're worried about, you should be down here, Bridget. Come and jump in. Hop in the front line. Be on there and actually look after people.
Parliament grounds are closed. Oakwood Street is closed. Please leave the area.
Oh, my back's so sore.
The riot squads are just by the trampoline, by the kids' trampoline.
I don't know if you guys heard this lady. She said, oh, the riot squad are just by the kids' trampoline. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. Literally, it's where the kids have all been playing. Hey, how are you? He was up till 5 on here because he thought they were going to come up overnight, and he fell asleep and then he... Yeah, he's on his way back in now.
The negotiation place whereby if we give up this road, they can't touch us in there.
They're not going to do that.
Well, they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
It's a negotiation space with the leadership, the so-called leadership.
Where are they, eh? Where are all the leaders today? I'm like, this shit's going on. Where are they? This is what I've been saying from the beginning. I'm like, everyone wants to be a leader, but then it comes time to help your people. Where are you? You should be in the front line if you're a leader, you know? No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, to me, it seems weird. Yeah, you can't just get everyone smashed and hurt. Absolutely not. But...
Are you going to use it?
Parliament grounds are closed. Molesworth Street is closed.
These guys are holding the shots.
If you obstruct police,
Oh, it's a tow truck. I think they're going to take the toilets.
Who wants right, Mr. Policeman? It's Mr.
Oh, far out. It's cold.